William L. Sayre High School is located at 58th and Walnut Street in West Philadelphia and is part of the School District of Philadelphia, which has historically struggled with funding. Despite this challenge, students at Sayre continue to find ways to make the most of their education. Through our filmmaking class at the University of Pennsylvania, we got the opportunity to speak to the high school students of Sayre's after-school program, Lit Lounge, and learn more about not only how they experience Sayre, but how these students use this enrichment program to foster a stronger sense of community.
Lit Lounge is, I guess, honestly, I guess it's just a place where people can get lit.
You know, lit is the students' thing right now. So I was like, I'm gonna call Performing Arts Lit Lounge.
That's why he wasn't around.
Lit Lounge is a performing arts program in which it's a safe space for students to kind of discover themselves and learn how to showcase who they are.
First time I got interested in art was because of my mom. And I remember one night I was trying to draw Scooby-Doo in a grid drawing. He was wearing an astronaut's outfit. So I was like, Mom, I can't do it. Can you help me? And she sat there, even though she just, I woke her up and she really sat there and drew it for me. So it made me want to learn how to draw.
My whole family been singing for a while and everything. They've been in choir and stuff like that. So it just caught on. I just like singing because I like hearing beautiful voices, especially when someone else sings. If it's really beautiful, I seem like I tear up a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not crying in mine, but their voice is beautiful.
Actually, I live with my grandfather and my grandmother. My grandfather has a plethora of vinyls in the basement that he listens to occasionally, but not as much as I listen to them. I produce hip hop instrumentals and I upload them to SoundCloud for anybody that wants to use them. Yeah, I just always had a really deep passion for music. It's in my bloodline.
I like that Lit Lounge actually has me thinking about things I usually wouldn't think about on a normal day.
We did an activity where we try to build a black queen and black king in an urban society through the negativities and bring it into positive seeking.
Hold on. Black men are from the streets. We're from a society.
Okay, what kind of society? I think that pairs good with Queen's answer too, because she said culture.
We actually talking about important things like politics and feelings, and we tell stories and we give actual real advice on relationships and stuff like that.
One day the students came in and just about every student was dealing with a relationship problem. Mind you, relationship problems was not on the agenda for the day. Anything can be communicated through art. So just in the space of sharing, we talked about relationships and how that looks, and basically would do maybe some improv and some things to deal with those issues.
Jan, he's like us. He comes from basically the same neighborhood that we come from. He's a pretty young dude, and he likes the same things, at least coming from my perspective, that I like.
Hanging out with the students is it's like hanging out with my cousins or my neighbors. We are families.
That's why I listen to music. I didn't have my dad, but music, a lot of the things that the artists said, that's how I learned a lot of things. That's how I learned how to make decisions, by their metaphors and their principles.
We looked at poetry, we did monologues, and we just sat and talked about real stuff. We didn't beat around the bush a little bit. We talked about how we felt. We actually put some emotion in it and stuff. So that's what they're teaching us, be real, show our emotions, be loud.
I didn't mean to end it, I know it wasn't right. I can't even see the light, forget it.
with Lit Lounge, it helped me be confident. Because usually I don't really go on stage unless it's to sing, because I like singing, but that made me nervous too and everything, but it helps me like be confident and courageous and settle my nerves a little bit.
You're the one who's gonna lose something so special, something so real. Tell me, boy, how in the would you feel if you couldn't give me back?
I can definitely see it's bringing a lot of people out of their bubbles, like their little shy bubbles. It's getting a lot of people to really express themselves verbally through poetry, through acting, and that's really cool. It's getting a lot of people to do a lot of things that they otherwise would never have the opportunity to do.
As I walk in the endless hallway, put into her eyes it was a haunted building. Going up the stairs, I see an illusion. Hi said the illusion of me. I say hi back, but it disappeared.
Lit Lounge, it brings you closer to the school. It brings you closer more to like your main people. They keep quiet, they give you full attention, they show respect. They ask like good questions. You know, like it really made me feel like if these are my people like hang out with. Like they actually like treat me like a real friend.
Everybody I met always say the same thing to me, like, you should be an artist, you should go to art school. Like, you should actually do something, what you doing with it? Because they see that as a talent and they don't want me to waste it. And I agree, I shouldn't waste it.
You need to give them space to tap into that art.
Before, I was just gonna be a music producer, but now that I'm like starting this college application process, I started to look into music education so I can hopefully impact students' lives.
I'm very determined. I really want to go far in life, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
You put your whole heart into it, nothing's impossible. And that's what I plan to do, like put my whole heart into my dream. I really want to become a WWE superstar. And if that happens, I'll be the happiest man alive. I'll be able to live my dream.
My name is John Mayer Francis. I'm in the 10th grade.
My name is Severio Equipment. I'm 11th grade at Sarah High School.
My name is Dashani Brown, and I am in the 11th grade.
My name is Nave Elam. I go to Sarah High School, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Donald Brooks. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a senior at Sarah High School.